I think there's a question of like, how does a company raise a Series A, and then what gets us excited to invest in a Series A? And there's definitely Venn diagram overlap, but it's definitely not one-to-one. I think it's the exact same, unsurprisingly, it's our opinion with what determines this person's, like, why the company ultimately wins. And it's really simple. It like 100% comes down to the team. I think as early stage investors, whether that's at seed or Series A, and in instances, these Series Bs look a lot like early stage companies. But it really comes down to the founders. As we sort of think about, founders, I think in this market, velocity has never been more important. It used to be you get to $1 million in ARR, and that was so hard that if you did it, it was going to take anyone else a really long time to get there. Now competitors spring up overnight, and so it's a question of like, hey, can you build a head start? Or even if you're coming from behind, we just ensure that your speed is that much faster that like once you break out, no one's going to be able to catch you. And so we think a lot about the velocity, the intensity of the founder, as well as like the technical talent around the table in many instances. That the other element of it is like go-to-market rigor, and like, why does this team win from a go-to-market perspective? Because I think in not all, but in many of these industries, let's take healthcare, for example, the product roadmaps really all look the same. And like at some point they will differentiate and they might have some unique insights, but for the most part, like it does not require some like groundbreaking brilliance to know, hey, here are the 12 jobs that are done within, a primary care clinic, and all of these can be automated. So let's go one by one.